and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to part 3 of the Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge. So Daisy is quickly going to go ahead and have a shower and get ready, and then we're going to grab some breakfast. So Daisy has just gone ahead and made herself some eggs on toast for breakfast this morning. As you can see, we do have work today, so Daisy is going to be heading into work this morning. Well, for the whole day. Hopefully we can get our performance up a little bit today, and then we should get promoted pretty soon again. In today's part, it's also going to be Outdoorsy day, so fingers crossed we can get the cow plant berry whilst fishing today. However, alongside trying to get it fishing, I am going to get Daisy to try and make it herself, so we're going to work on that today too. We've actually just got a phone call from one of our friends, so let's see what it says. It's good to hear your voice, Daisy. I just wanted to ask you if I should get to know Jodie Thornton a little better. They seem like good company, and I think yes, for sure, because we actually met Jodie too, so I think it would be really nice if we can have a little friendship circle. Also, this is new with story progression because I'm playing this with the new story progression update now, so this is actually one of the first things I've got, and this is super cool. So for sure, yes, I think you should go for it. We didn't get anything back, so let's just see what happens, I guess. So Daisy is off to work, and we will see her when she gets back. So Daisy has now returned home from work, and she's just cooking herself some dinner. As you can see, it is actually nearly 9 PM. It is super late. And that is because on the way home, Daisy actually bumped into a family that have just moved in to Willow Creek across the street. And that is the Booth family. They have just moved in across the street from Daisy. As you can see, some of their moving boxes are still outside, and they were unpacking everything into their new house. I did actually try and capture the whole moment on camera, however the Sims just were not cooperating with me and it just wasn't working. So instead I'll put some screenshots on the screen now. But basically Daisy met them and introduced herself to the family. So Daisy got to know the family and spoke to them for a little while, which is while she is so late home from work. So whilst Daisy does her gardening, I will go ahead and introduce you to the family a little bit. So we have Ricky and Shirley, who are husband and wife, and they have 2 children, Jaden and Madison. Jaden is a young adult and Madison is a teen. And Daisy particularly got to know Jaden as they are similar in age and they both have similar interests too. So this is Jaden. He is family orientated, loves the outdoors, and is a genius. He is also a fisherman as well. So Daisy got to know Jaden. They just started talking about their careers and their interests, and they started talking about Outdoorsy Day, which is being held tomorrow. And Daisy just said to Jaden, "Oh, I'm actually going to the park tomorrow to do some fishing, and I was wondering if you'd like to come along with me." And Jaden just said, "Yes, of course, that would be really fun. I never really have anyone to do them type of activities with, so going with you would be a great idea, and I might be able to teach you some stuff about fishing because I'm a fisherman myself." And Daisy just said, "Okay, cool, that would be great." So at about 10 AM tomorrow, them two are going to be heading to the park to do some fishing and gardening, which would be so exciting. I feel like Daisy is feeling really happy since she's kind of found someone who has similar interests to her. So it means that she gets to do activities with someone else instead of just by herself all the time, which I think will be really fun for her. So that is what Daisy has been up to this evening. As I said, I did want to try and capture it all on camera, but I was finding it so hard to get all the Sims to speak and everything like that. However, it is super late right now. It is nearly midnight, so I am going to go ahead and get Daisy to head to sleep, and I will see you in the morning for Outdoorsy Day. Good morning everyone, happy Thursday and happy Outdoorsy Day. The sun has risen and it is so bright actually. However, it is raining, but that's okay. For some reason when we go fishing it always rains, so apparently that's just that's how it works. However, I'm gonna go ahead and get Daisy up, and she's just gonna go ahead and take a quick shower because today she's going to be getting ready to go fishing with Jaden. I feel like we also need to work on our garden a little little bit. I feel like I've been lacking in like making sure this is maintained. So I'm definitely going to try my hardest to just keep on top of everything. However, our strawberry plants are doing really well at the moment. So I'm going to try and keep these going. We can actually evolve them. So let's do that real quick. We do actually need to get 5 perfect plants for our Gen 1. So I am going to try my hardest to do that. I'm going to work hard on doing the sage as well, since this is all year round. So I feel like trying to make these excellent will be a good idea. Over time, I do want Daisy to actually have a greenhouse, but obviously I feel like we're going to need to move into a little bit of a bigger house for that. Oh no, I left my mac and cheese out. That's not good. I was going to save that. That is kind of a shame because we could have saved to eat that. However, I am going to get Daisy to make some breakfast and remember to put that away. And then after she's eaten breakfast, I'm going to go ahead and get her to sort out the garden. So obviously today Daisy is going to be going fishing. So fingers crossed we can catch a cow plant berry. However, by the end of the day, if we don't manage to catch one, I think I will just have to make one myself, which is going to be so expensive, but we need to do it. So that is what I'm going to have to do. Oh no, Daisy just smashed a whole bottle. That is not good. Daisy is also in her raincoat. She knows it's raining outside and she's ready to face the rain. So she's going to go ahead and clean up all of her dishes, and then we are going to head outside to do some gardening, and then it's time to meet Jaden at the park. So first things first is we're going to go ahead and check on the bees because they are a little bit irritated at the moment. So let's go and bond with them and make sure that they're doing okay. And then we also need to sell all of our produce for today to get some monies. And then I think our plants are all tended to today. We still have not used our yoga mat outside. Oh no, she's getting attacked. She's also just reached level 4 of gardening, so we're nearly halfway to level 10 as well. It is actually Love Day tomorrow. However, I don't think Daisy is going to be celebrating that because, you know, she doesn't really have any love interest at the moment. She doesn't really have a partner, so I think maybe next year though. You never know. Moira is calling us again. Okay, let's see what Moira wants. She actually messaged us back about Jodie, and she said, Daisy, thank you for suggesting I hang out with the Jodie Thornton. We had a spectacular time, so that was great. So them two have got to know each other a little bit better now, which is great. She's also got some honey in here which we can sell for 140, which is pretty good. We've also got some snapdragons and some strawberries in here just in case we need it for the cow plant. We also have some starter fruits which I didn't know about, and we also have a bowl, so I'm gonna just get her to clean that up. And then we're actually running a little bit late, so after she's cleaned up the dishes, we are gonna go ahead and head to the park to meet Jaden to do some fishing. So everyone, we are now at the park, and here come Jaden and Daisy. So everyone, here is Jaden. This is what Jaden looks like. So they met up at the park, and Daisy just said, oh, I have a great fishing spot that I come to quite often. And Jaden's like, oh, I use this fishing spot all the time too. I'm surprised we haven't bumped into each other yet. And I actually got Daisy to take her rain hat off. However, it's just started pouring with rain. Oh, are you kidding me? It's pouring it down. It's not even like raining. It's like pouring it with rain. Daisy is actually feeling really happy. I feel like she's really happy because obviously she now has someone to go fishing with, someone to do all of the fun outdoors activities with, which I think is really nice. These two are actually friends now too, which is really sweet. However, I think we will start heading back soon because it is absolutely pouring it down. It is heavy rain, which is kind of a shame. However, Daisy is doing a really good job. She's actually managed to get loads of fish, so I'm gonna get her to sell them for 97 simoleons. That's so good. Also, no sign of a cow plant berry yet, which is kind of a shame. However, I feel like this is like a really sweet memory. Jaden and Daisy going fishing. I think this will be nice if they do this more often as well, since I feel like it's a really nice activity that they can do together. I just can't believe how heavy it is raining. They're probably absolutely soaked. So I think in a second we will head back inside. Maybe we can head to the library or somewhere like that. I think that will be quite nice. Oh no, Daisy just started sneezing because she's getting a sore throat from the weather, from being in the rain. So Daisy's just gonna say, would you like to head to the library or somewhere like that because it's absolutely pouring it down. She's actually singing. So these guys are going to head to the library now or somewhere in the warmth because it is absolutely pouring it down with rain. So they are probably soaked and they're probably going to want to get in the warmth because they're probably freezing. So these two have just arrived at the library and they're going to head into the cafe. So I just got these guys to sit down and they're just having a chat, you know, getting to know each other a little bit better. And Daisy's also just saying, I just remembered it's a love day tomorrow, you know, do you have anybody that you are seeing or anything like that? And he's like, no, do you? She's like, no, I'm just spending love day by myself this year. Anyway, I have work, so I'm not going to be doing much. He's just like, yeah, me too, I'm not doing much either. So they just kind of brushed that conversation off and just got to, you know each other, that they're both single and, you know, they're not going to be celebrating love day with anybody. So they're probably just getting to know each other a little bit more, maybe tell each other a little bit more about themselves, what they like, about their families. They seem to be getting on really, really well though, which is so sweet. Okay, they've actually just decided to sit outside instead. They are under a shelter though, but they seem to be getting on so well. They're really good friends. However, it's been really nice at spending the day with Jaden, but I am going to go ahead and get Daisy to head home now because she's also got a bit of a cough, I think, from being in the rain all day, but she's also getting kind of tired, so she's probably just telling Jaden that, you know, I'm going to head home now, but it's been really fun spending the day with you. I'd love to do it again sometimes. They're just going to go ahead and give each other a hug at goodbye, and Daisy is going to go ahead and head back home. So Daisy has now arrived home and she's had a shower and had some dinner, and I am going to go ahead and end off this part right here. However, I hope you did enjoy today's part and I hope that the storytelling went well. I'm still getting used to making videos, so it's kind of taking me a while to get used to like speaking and trying to create storylines. So I hope that everything made sense and it wasn't too hectic. Also, let me know what you think of Jaden and Daisy's friendship. I think that they are going to get along really, really well. However, I really hope that you enjoyed today's part. I hope you have a great day and I will see you again soon. Bye!